Okay, we'll do that and record it. Alright. So the graph of these two functions shown on the next page. What's the start, do you think? And what's the end? If I keyed it to a calculator. Start is, what's the start and what's the end? Look up at the screen. What's the starting point, do you think? Minus 2. What's the end?
4.
Mark looking up.
4.
I'm starting on the x value is minus 2. I'm ending at 4. The step is plus 1. Yeah. Alright. So what we need to do now is key in the first equation. So you go to mode 3 for table and key in 8 plus 3 minus x squared equals start minus 2 equals end was 4 equals step 1, and there's all your points. So all you have to do now is plot your points and see which graph is which. So minus 2 is there down here. So straight away it's this one, isn't it? The one that's curving up. Next one, minus 1, 4. 0, 8. Right. So this one is the one that curves up like that. The one that curves up like that is the first one. The name of it, it's called f of x. So that's called fx. So what you do is you write, well, that's the name of that graph, f of x is equal to 8x plus 3x plus x squared. And the other graph that curves down like that is the other one, g of x. Just straight.
How would you know that, sir?
Huh?
F of x and g of x. Does f of x always go up?
No. Watch.
Oh, because you stood it on the table.
Yeah, I plotted my points from the graph. See the graph? I put in the first equation, 8 plus 3x minus x squared.
It already says it though.
What?
It says on the top there y is equal to g of x and that.
Oh, it did actually.
On the bottom side.
Oh, that's a Dougal-Maguire mistake. Find the value of f 2.6. So 2.6 is equal to x, isn't it? Because it's usually written like that.
You do that on the table.
See that? Yeah, we do it on the graph. So f 2.6. So x is 2.6. So if you're given the x value, you have to find the y value. Just 1 second. Zoom out a bit. Right, so go to the graph. .6. Find 2.6. There's 2.5, 2.6. And we go to touch the f graph, which is the curve. So go straight up until you touch the graph. Now when you touch the graph, hang a left, go over to the y-axis. An examiner will want to see that kind of stuff on the graph. Alright? If I went up here from 2.6 and drew a crooked line, touched the graph and ended up as 10. If I had my line drawn and it ended up at 10 and I wrote my answer in as 10, I get all the marks because I got my answer from the graph. Alright? The actual answer is, what was it?
9.
The answer is 9. That's simple enough. If you're given an x value, find x on the graph, go up and hit the graph, so you find the y value.
Are we looking for the exact value?
The exact value?
Yeah,
if you can. Right, the next one. Find the minimum value of f. Minimum means, yeah, the lowest.
No, maximum.
Oh, the maximum, sorry. The maximum, so the highest point. So how high is it? So the maximum point, so So you go up, 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 up until you get to
10 minus
the
something.
top. Yeah. So you go across. You could say it's 10.2, but it's a little bit bigger. It's 10.2, yeah, 10.21 or something like that. 10.2 will do. 10.2. Because the examiner will allow you to be within a certain distance. He'll be allow you to be within, yeah, 10 and 10.4. The next one. Find the values of x for which g of x is equal to 11. If it's written, what does g of x? What's another word for g of x? Y. So I'm given a y value. Y is equal to 11. So if they give me y, what am I looking for?
Go 11 on the y-axis.
Yeah, if they give me y, I'm looking for x, aren't I?
Yeah.
But it said g. So which graph are we talking about?
The one that's going like
Yeah, this one. There's g. The one that curves down. So they've given me the y value. Y is equal to 11. So y is equal to 11. So we go across like that until we touch the g graph. Now where we touch the g graph, bring it down. Yeah. And there's two values for this one.
it's minus 1.6.
Well, you'll be allowed a certain amount of error. So there's 2 points. Minus 1.7 I have, and 4.1. So minus 1.7 and 4.1.
Do you have to do 2 of them?
Yeah, values. It says values.
Oh, values are.
Right, the next one. Range of values means we'll have a lot of values. So find the range of values of x. So find all the values of x where g of x is less than or equal to 0.
So it will be
So g of x, which graph is that? Gx. It's the one going down. Where is it less than 0? It's less than,
minus 2 and minus 3.
yeah. Remember g of x, where is it? G of x here is y, where y is less than 0. It says what are the x values. So it starts at this point, the x values, and it ends at here. Between here and here, all of those y values are less than 0.
So it will be minus 1, minus 2.
So that's minus
1.4.
minus 0.4 and 2.8. So you write it like this. Minus 0.4 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 2.8. So that means x can be any value from 0.4 all the way up to 2.8. See? X can be any one of those any point on that line. Right. The next one is easier than it looks. Which graph is that one? That is the first one, f of x. And the next one is g of x. Where are they equal? Where are the two graphs? See? Where are the two graphs equal to each other? Where they meet. So go to the graph. Where did they cross? So they cross here, that point, and they cross over there at that point. So you just have to find the coordinates. So that's, yeah, minus 0.94 0.4. This minus 0.9, comma 4.4 is one coordinate, and then the other coordinate over there. What's that? That's 3 point. What? This coordinate here.
Is that not 0? Is that not 4.2 minus or
4 point. Well, that's see. That's 4.2. That's 4.4. 4.6. 4.8. See here, there are 10 squares. Here there are only 5. Right. So up here it's 3.6 and up to 5.8. So the other point is, I'll write it underneath, 3.6, comma, 5.8. Yeah, where do they, 2 points, where the 2 lines cross each other.